Well, with 6 games to go, we're still very much in the thick of it in terms of the playoff push. There is one team that is standing in our way at the moment of being in the playoffs, and that's our former team Darlington, who we play today. Hey guys, welcome back to Small Football Manager 2019. I'm Joe, if you're new around here, and welcome to part 8 of Season 2 of the Journeyman with South Shields. And in today's episode, we take on Brackley Town in our first match, and then we're going to take on the big one against Darlington at home. And as you can see, we are 1 place behind, 1 point behind in the league currently. Since you were last with us, things have been up and down, to be honest with you. We had 2 back-to-back defeats in the last episode, which was really disappointing. We then went out of the FA Trophy to Tranmere, although I think that was a good performance. I don't think we deserved to lose that match, but hey-ho. We then beat Chester 2-1, Adam Chapman and Carl Finnegan getting the goals there. We then went and beat Telford 2-1 as well, Rhys York and Nico Muir getting the goal. That's simply because Carl Finnegan, the unthinkable happened. He's been out for about 4 to 5 weeks. He's only out for another 4 days or so, but he did get injured, and we've had to turn to Nico Muir, and to be fair to him, he scored a hat-trick in the match against Kidderminster in the 3-3 draw. Should have won that one, really. Being completely honest, but never mind. And then we drew 1-1 against Braintree. Nico Muir again scoring there, so he's scored in the last 3 games. Hopefully he can make a habit of it today, because as you saw before, we are 8th in the league, 61 points. We're only 4 points behind 3rd place, so you know, we could well be in with a chance. We're playing all these teams in the next few matches: Stockport, FC United of Manchester, Darlington, and we've already played Telford, Boston, Chester and Blyth, so theoretically we should be playing all of these teams down here in the run-in, as well as the 3 I mentioned before. So we're playing 3 of the top 7, and then we'll be playing 3 of the bottom, 14 or whatever. But hopefully things will go well. And this is the team that I have picked for today to go against Brackley Town. We've got Brendan Pearson starting goal with Thornley, Golden, Morse and Simpson in defence. We've then got Chapman, Wright and York in the middle, with Jackson and Wall starting behind, Nico Muir up top. So let's get into it. It is going to be tough, but I think we're capable of good things in this match. Brackley are down in 20th place. They're facing relegation. This is the sort of, if we want to get into the playoffs, this is the sort of match we definitely need to be winning. So let's go out there, let's perform. Let's make it 5 unbeaten in the league going into the Darlington game, which would be absolutely amazing if we could pull that off. That's a searching ball, but didn't quite find anyone. Here's Giles. He gets it forward. Oh, it's 1-0. Within 50 seconds, we're 1-0 down to the 19th or 20th place side in the league. And that is really disappointing. It comes from a set play. Pearson probably should have done better. He didn't. And alas, it's 1-0. And we definitely need to demand more after that 5 minutes. Here's Williams. This could be the end of our promotion push today if we lose this. Here's Walker. Just wide. We're still just about in it for now. 10 minutes gone. Come on. Swanson. Ooh, it's away. Oh, that's poor though. And we are just looking sloppy today at the moment. Here's Maycock. Ooh, Jackson cuts it out now. We're pushing down this right-hand side. This is a chance to get back at them. Jackson, forward to Muir now. Muir forward to Wall. Oh, that was a big chance, and we didn't take it. Could we live to regret that miss? Brackley still down in the relegation zone despite the results so far. So this has shown me we should be winning this match. Come on, lads. Half an hour in, and we've only really made that one chance that we missed, really. We haven't done anything else so far. It's been a pretty disappointing first half, and we need Carl Finnegan back, basically. A disappointing first half. Nobody really performing. I mean, Brendan Pearson has got the highest average rating, which it seems shocking anyway after his a bit of a blunder before. We'll bring David Foley on as a team leader, try and galvanise this side to get back into this match. You know, even a draw today, get another point on the board. Oh no, Nico Muir's going to get sent off, isn't he? Well, apparently he didn't. I don't really know what that was all about then. So let's get creative. Did that click? It did. Just nobody's listening. 60 minutes gone. What do we do now? Nico Muir not having a good game. Chapman for Hibs. We've got to try something. Half an hour to go here. Come on. Show some passion. Let's get into this, boys. Come on. Very attacking. Swanson. Oh, we've got it. It's away. Now here's Bateson back towards Hibs, but that's headed away to the wrong person. Here's Graham. Dean boots it forward, a ball over the top. Goulden's got it. He boots it forward now. Here's Jackson on the right-hand side. Here's Bateson. Back to Jackson. Jackson now pushing. I thought that went out of play. It didn't though. Here's Bateson with a chance and he puts it in. Curtis Bateson with his 4th goal of the season. A man that will be leaving the club at the end of the year because he simply doesn't want to be here anymore. Has kept us very much in the promotion push. And I thought the ball went out of play there. It was a lovely little searching ball forward. Bateson was there and he smashed it into the back of the net. Can we go now and get the 3 points that we so desperately need and actually be ahead of Darlington going into the next match? Rhys York has got a knock, unfortunately. Right with the free kick. Jackson's there. Brad Jackson puts it in. And it is now 2-1. That is absolutely brilliant. We're going to go very defensive now. Righty was the one with the cross in, and it was a weak header, but it trickled past the goalkeeper. Let's praise them, and hopefully they'll be happy. Can we somehow take Rhys York off now? I mean, it doesn't exactly matter. It looks like we're going to win the match now anyway. Simpson back to Hibs. Hibs forward to Righty. Now Hibs gets it wide to Thornley, and that is it. That is a priceless victory. Oh, we squeaked past them there, didn't we, in the end? But so some good substitutions came on and changed the game a little bit, which is exactly what we wanted, and we might well be back up into the playoffs here. We will have a little look. We're up to 6th, 64 points, and Darlington dropped down, and if we win that, we'll then be 5 points clear of them in the playoff picture with 4 games to go, which would be absolutely crazy. Look at that though, they got beat 5-1 by Barrow at home. We've got to take advantage of that. Just the one change for this match then. We've brought in, it's actually 2 changes. Curtis Bateson, the hero of the last episode, the last game, he is starting up top with the returning Carl Finnegan on the bench. He can play 45 minutes, so he can come on if we need him. We've also brought in Jake Hibbs for Rhys York, who's a little bit tired, I guess, but thinking about it, we'll stick York back in. York has been absolutely brilliant this season, so we're going to get him back in. Obviously, he picked up a little bit of a knock in the last game, but hopefully he's alright and he'll do a decent job. I mean, I'm really worried for this game against Darlow. It is going to be tough, but we're at home, and that gives us the best chance. possible. And hopefully we'll be able to do it. Good tackle by Jackson early on. Nice to see the passion there. Within the first 10 seconds, getting the tackle in there. He has righty with the corner. He gets it in. Golden's there. Golden heads it. And it's just over the bar, unfortunately, but certainly a promising start. We'll tell them to show some passion. They're frustrated by that feedback, apparently, which is a little bit frustrating, but I guess it doesn't really matter. Play on, and we'll demand a bit more from them. Focus, that's what we like to see. Here's Wiles. Wiles now to Sir Tom Elliott. Sir Tom Elliott boots it for. What a terrific ball that is. And Stitch with the shot, and that's disgusting, really, to miss it by that far. But we don't mind. Here's Mooney. Mooney with a free kick. And that looked like it was in, but it was just a side net, and thankfully tell them to get creative. And hopefully we can inspire a goal here. 35 minutes in. We drop down to 7th. That is how close it is. Here's Morse. Wall. Now Inge. Here's Stitch. Or Stitch, sorry, I should say. Here's Inge again. Good tackle by Simpson. Brilliant. Here's Wright. He boots it forward. Bateson is there. Can he be the hero again? Bateson. Oh, that's disappointing. A disappointing finish there. Oh, he could have made things very interesting. A three-way competition towards the end of the season to lead the line. But alas, it was a disappointing finish. And Carl Finnegan will be coming on at some point in the second half unless he scores. So, he's got 10-15 minutes to impress before I bring Finney on. Just tell them to get creative again. Ooh, this could be a chance. Righty with the cross into the middle. Burns there. Bateson's there. It's hit the bar. Right. Bateson, you've had numerous chances this match. You're coming off, son. And Carl Finnegan comes onto the field. We're also going to bring on David Foley for Brad Jackson. So the two heroes of the last game are already off the pitch. Two Shields legends come on. Carl Finnegan and David Foley. We've got half an hour here to get perhaps the final nail in the coffin of Darlington's promotion bid. We're going to go attacking now. Jake Hibbs did alright in the last game. Reece York feeling a bit tired. Let's get Jake Hibbs in for this last 20 minutes. Show some passion. Come on. 10 minutes to go here. Are we going to get another chance? Maybe not. 3 minutes of added time. And it looks like it's going to be a very boring draw. Hibbs gets it away. Here's Ainge, Paul. Hibbs away. Can we squeeze in one final chance? Here's Wall on the left-hand side. He's pushing forward, switches the play. Nobody was there to receive it. Surely the ref's got to blow his whistle now. Good tackle by Foley. Maybe he doesn't blow his whistle yet. Here's Hibbs. Oh, it is. It's all over. And a 0-0 draw against our old club Darlington. It doesn't help us, but it doesn't hinder us. I'm going to let the assistant take over this one. Because I didn't really know what to say. It doesn't help us, but it doesn't hinder us. That's the thing we've got to remember. We now go into the games against FC United and Stockport with, every chance, to be honest with you. We're 2 points clear, 4 games to go. Looking at the schedule, it's going to be tough. The last 2 games are away from home as well. And they'll be the ones in the next episode. But this promotion push is about to get very stressful. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you do leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily FM content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.